streaming. And I don't see any point in. I don't see any point in recording.
Yeah, probably not.
Of course, as soon as I say that, something cool will happen. But eh.
Okay.
Alrighty, we look to be live. Well, maybe.
We live.
Sort of live.
Let's see. Ooh, Wabbit found me.
Ooh, hello, internets. We are live. Been a couple of weeks. Thanks for hanging out. Looks like all 0 of you.
Hey, there you are.
2 of you. Okay. 2 of you. Thanks for hanging out, being patient. I needed a little bit of a break. Had a project that I need to get done, so I took a couple weeks off work. Senor Extapolapakettle, howdy, howdy.
Hello.
But yeah, figured we'd get back in, and while I was out, they released the season 8 for Snowrunner, which is a favorite for me and Sir X and a couple others, and so yeah, we decided, it'd be a good time to go play.
Start the coup.
And as such, we went ahead and decided to play it on stream tonight for the first couple of weeks. Figured it would be fun, and so far it's fun, I guess. I haven't really done anything, but waiting for Sir X to get here, and I am setting up myself.
I'm coming.
I have opened up a lot of this stuff already. Mr. Chihuahua, how you doing? I've opened up a lot of this stuff already. I played with Clacker last week and opened up all the maps in this region, but there's some stuff left that I have yet to do.
And I have done nothing.
Yeah, you haven't played this in a pretty good while now, right?
Oh yeah, it's been.
It's been.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
It's been a while.
Yes, I know there's mods. Just go.
Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Chihuahua. Uh-oh, Sir Extapolapakettle has joined the game.
Oh, you said uh-oh. I was like, oh gosh, what's wrong now? Is my sound off?
No.
Is my stream streaming the wrong window?
Streaming the wrong window. No, I'm actually still looking to find you here.
Oh, okay.
So, but there we go. Now I'm connecting.
Perfect.
And let me see here. Hey, the night bot. There's Sir Extapolapakettle. It's been a while. There he is.
Here we are. How do we play this game? Truck storage. What trucks should I bring out of storage? Oh, the coal lob.
Yeah,
I forgot about the coal lob.
There's a bunch here. Wow, look at there. I got Stream Elements bot and Night bot. Wow.
Ooh, fancy.
Dang.
Voron.
So, yeah, let's see, because you're going to want to do some modification on some of those, so. Yeah, how do I make that bigger? There we go. Does 420 Tenor. Do you got any of the JBE stuff?
Let me see. Is that in the truck store where I have to get those?
Yes, unless you have them. But if you don't have them, it would be in the truck store. And in the truck store, they have a mod thing by them, so you can buy and deploy them and all that stuff. So
yeah,
and
you
can right click on your right stick. Oh, hey, there's the Yeti right there. Okay, for whatever reason we couldn't find that one, so we went and got another FJ.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. I was like.
Yep. Yeah, there's that Ace off right there. So, yeah, any of the ones you can right click and do mods only, I think, or right stick push down. Turn mods on and off.
Yep.
Or, I'm sorry, yeah, show only mods or not mods.
So the Azov 64131 is.
I've not used it yet. I used that Dairy, that first one there, and I used the one that you're on there, the Western Star 6900 or whatever. I use that one a lot.
Oh, okay.
And then that I haven't used that Hummer. I haven't used that Chevy truck. Haven't used the Ace off yet. So I mean, basically just whatever you want. But the Royal BM, the Western Star, the Dairy, I use a lot. The Western, what's that big one? The Pacific. I use
Oh,
that one a lot.
the P16.
Yeah.
I might do that one. Ooh, it's got
That
dual
Scout,
front.
I love that Scout, man. That Scout's awesome. But
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
But yeah, you might want to put those in, fix up your tires and all that whatnot. And I tell you what, if you get one, I will show you where you can go work the first thing if you want to do it. Cause
Yeah.
we got interrupted. Me and Clacker did. And if you want to look, go to the map when you're ready.
Yeah. I was gonna customize this thing. Get all the.
In the meantime, I am going to head
stuff.
over to one of the other maps. And there's
Ooh, what tires?
a part I had left off down here that I need for a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to go find that Institute, Heartlands.
Come on.
Heartlands, is that the one I'm in now? I think it is. Crossroads is the one I'm in now. Okay, so I'm going to have to go through Heartlands to get to Harvest Corp.
Is this map mud or snow?
Yeah, it's mostly mud.
Okay,
I would get mud tires.
The JBE mud tires is what I want. 68-inch.
Crossroads, go to Heartlands. Okay, that'd be pretty easy. Let's go there first.
Yeah, we'll go with those.
Where did that just draw a line to?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It
Ooh,
drew a line across when I said a waypoint. It drew a line, just didn't really end anywhere. It's like a rainbow. Truck storage. Let's go to, where's that Scout? That thing's awesome. There we go. We'll go there. And while I'm at it, I need to customize it and take the spare wheel off the back because that keeps me from.
Do I need a frame add-on?
For that one, I mean,
Or
I
what?
usually put like a sideboard bed or whatever on it. but
Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna have me do something else. Yeah, I'll do that one.
There we go. There we go. Now we'll get a trailer full of stuff and take it over there with us.
Repair supplies.
Did you say air supply?
Oh.
You all out of love?
I want
Alright,
that
view
one.
the garage. Is there a... Oops.
Ooh, that's baller.
Is there a trailer store close? I think it's not too far. You know what? I'm just going to go. Because if I'm not mistaken, all I'm really doing at this place is just opening up a whole nother area to get a bunch of stuff that I need and couldn't find the other day because I hadn't opened it yet. So that would be... Ooh, actually, you know what? I think I will go get one.
Yeah, I don't need paint.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to go to the map?
Yeah, go to the map and go to... Tell me when you're at the map.
I'm at the map.
Okay, if you orient it with white in the top for the compass or whatever, then you'll see where the garage is.
Yep.
And let's see, you can see to the west of the garage, there's the puddles, looks like lakes or whatever. And to the west of the bottom one, there's sample field over there. And actually, You don't even have to
Oh, yeah,
take a
sample
car
field.
right now or anything. You can just switch into the Kurovet's K700, which is a tractor. And just go finish that one up. It's 90% done. Cultivate the field. I think it's already got it attached to it.
Oh, it's not. The Kirovets isn't in the sample field, or maybe it is.
Okay, it says cultivate the field 90% for me.
Oh, it's at
0%
0 for me.
Kurovet's is way. Okay, I don't know why it's way over there, but if you want to drive it back to the sample field, which is going to be, the delivery point on the map, then yeah, hook up the cultivator and finish cultivating the field there,
Alright.
and then it'll prompt you to do other stuff. But and in the meantime, I'm going to go grab that one cool trailer and go find go unlock all the black space on the map. Because I clearly missed something when I did that last time. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, the cultivating thing was surprisingly fun.
All right.
Do you remember all the controls and stuff? It's been a while.
It's coming back. Man, I gotta turn down the volume.
Game volume too loud.
It's like blowing out my ears. Sound effect. Oh, why are these?
And there is I think my Titanius Maximus over there, which is basically like a cheap vehicle.
Oh,
in
yeah.
case you need to get some gas or something like that, you can get it from there.
Okay.
Because it has like 15 bazillion gallons of gas on it. Because it's a total cheap vehicle.
I think this is the first time
you
I've
can do,
played this on the big monitor, too.
Do what now?
I think this is the first time I've played this on the big monitor.
Oh, nice. Another thing you can do now, too, with the newest update is you can skip night. So you can make it, the host can make it daytime in multiplayer.
Finally.
Yeah. You could do that in single player before, but it wouldn't let you do it in multi. And yeah, now you can do that in multiplayer, too.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Because this game is like 80% night.
Yep, seems like it, doesn't it? Ooh. This is such a cool car, the Scout. I love this thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really short wheelbase, so it's kind of, twitchy, but cool car.
Oh, wow. Almost flipped the tractor.
That thing's kind of a beast. Oh. Did a front brake wheelie there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oops. Am I close? Oh, okay, I am close. This thing's just slow.
So how you been? It's been a while since we had you on the channel.
Yeah, man. Doing all right. Doing all right.
Been a minute. Not gaming as much.
No,
Gaming
definitely
without us.
not. But
Yeah, it's probably helpful to get out and do actual stuff.
yeah, my second job keeps me busy.
That's right.
So I make more I make more money woodworking than I do streaming. So
Yeah, I'm telling you, that streaming stuff doesn't seem to pay very well. I don't think I've made any. Well, I take that back. A couple years ago, I made $100 one time. beyond that, I haven't made any money doing this. Like
Yeah.
whatsoever. The trailer store? Oh, yay.
Okay, what is this? Is this it? Sample field. Time for some more field work. As usual, we start by cultivating the field and plant our potatoes, spelled wrong, using a seeder. And finally recover the grown crops with a harvester. Now get to it.
Wait, how's it spelled?
Oh wait, maybe it is right. I always forget. There's no E. But maybe that's
I always
the
thought there was an E. Is that one of the argument points? E or no E?
I don't know. That was always the Dan Quayle thing, was during that
Was it?
spelling thing, they gave him a cue card that had potato spelled wrong, and then he told the kid they got it wrong when they actually got it right. It was just the cue card that was wrong, but he didn't know how to spell potato.
Weird. I totally thought there was an O in it, but, or an E rather.
Yeah.
A couple O's. So let me change it to daytime real quick.
All right. Now I'm about to start this task.
There we go. All right. Should be morning any second.
All right. Let's.
And the task is your
Start.
cultivator, or grab the cultivator, which should be sitting really close to you. You have to go hook it up. Oh wait, do you have the claw?
Yeah. On the back
Yeah,
of this
you have to-
tractor.
You have to take the claw off. So you're gonna have to recover and then drive back all the way out there again.
Oh, jeez.
You don't have to do this if you don't want.
No, it's okay.
But yeah. So the claw thing, you
Yeah.
have to take off that under frame additions or whatever.
Okay.
Take
How do
that
I
off,
recover again?
up on the D-pad and go down to
Oh,
recover.
up. There we go. I forgot about the D-pad. Recover.
Yeah.
Do you wish
press
to
it there.
recover your vehicle?
That's the one.
Oh, I can't because it's your
Because it's
truck.
mine. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second, and if you want to switch into another truck out there,
Yeah.
I will switch into that one and recover it and take it off,
All right.
and then drive it back outside and then switch into this one again. So yeah, if
stopped
you
it.
give me a yell when you switch into like the Titanius or whatever.
Potato harvester.
Or I
Alright.
think that there's a
I
Tuz
am in the
166.
Titanius.
All right, I will. Let me switch over to that one. There it is. Okay. And let's see, recover.
Still has the horn.
Yep, still got it. Let me take off the manipulator crane. All right.
All right, so I have to
And
use the
leave the garage.
cultivator first.
Yeah, you have to go up and attach the cultivator to the back of this.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And this is one of those that the front wheels don't turn. It turns like halfway through the middle, you know. Anyway,
Oh,
let
gotcha,
me
yeah.
Turn this off and switch back to my other truck.
The Curevettes.
Yep, you are free to switch back into it now and drive it back over to
Okay.
the sample field.
So let's see. I'll come out here. Go over
What's that
here.
exploration trailer? We still got that?
Did you say expiration trailer?
Exploration trailer. Yeah,
Oh.
exploration unit. That's it. Alrighty.
Where's the?
The Curavets, it should be. Oh,
Well, no.
how do you
Where's
get
the?
there?
Where's the cultivator? Once I.
It should be there in the field. If you.
Where's the harvester?
Let me see. Cultivator. Let me see. Let's go to the task
Oh, there's
sample field.
There's a gray one.
What's that?
Oh, there it is. I see it. It's by the Titanius.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. We're good.
And yeah, it's best to, when you park them, don't park them on the field again. But all you gotta do is hook it up and drive over the field, and then my thing that I've figured out is to do it not like in big circles, but to do like a Zamboni where you go down one side and then come back up halfway. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that way you can, yeah, because eventually it gets so tight that you end up backing up and that's just a giant pain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just like Farming Simulator.
Okay, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, Farming Simulator, you mainly do rows, but yeah.
Well, this one I'm sure you could do rows, but it doesn't seem to care that much. Alright. I'm going to set waypoints to go to way off into the next place. Go like 3 maps over and unlock some crap. Then do a very good job.
So is the entire Bud Simpson family sick, or just him?
Last I heard, it was just him, but I haven't talked to him today. Yesterday, when I talked to him, he had just found out.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, it sucks, but I think that's what, twice for him?
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think.
I've still only had it the once.
Knock on wood, I have not gotten it yet.
My son's been exposed to it, like, seriously 4 or 5 times and never had it.
At the school?
And at home.
Oh, well,
'Cause
that's
we
pretty
all
cool.
had it when the rest of
Maybe
us
there's
had it.
Titanius Maximus
He
over
didn't
there.
get it. And then the wife had it the second time, and thankfully none of the rest
Oh,
of us
well.
got
Well,
it. But
That's good.
yeah.
I imagine Bud is in quarantine in his basement right now.
He should have joined.
Obviously not watching my stream, but yeah.
I miss Honky Bud.
I know, right? I don't think he's played this game since we started.
He hasn't. We gave it.
It's too bad
We
'cause
gave him
there's
the
a few
name,
games
and
I just can't get him into, you know?
yeah.
But yeah, that was really funny. Every time he turned.
That's all right. You've been trying to get me into GTA for years.
Well, I understand some people's objection to it. You know what I mean? It is basically by definition a criminal game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if that's something that you're opposed to, you're probably gonna have issues with it. You know. Granted, you don't have to go around and chop people's faces off if you don't want to. But most of the stuff that you're doing is illegal in the actual world. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, if that's not your jam, I completely get it. It does make for some funny racing, but
Yeah, the racing does look fun.
yep. And you can create your own tracks and stuff really easily, but
Yeah.
the good thing about the racing too is that you don't have to like play a bunch. You don't have to get all the cars and all that stuff. You know what I mean? You can
Oh,
play
okay.
with the ones that it gives you,
Oh, nice.
and you'll be just fine. So, and plus, none of us are good enough that it would make a difference anyway.
Okay. Oh, there's the. Oh, wow. Somebody.
Get?
The cultivator's like upside down.
Oh no. Uh-oh. That's Clacker was the last one that touched it. So
Yeah, good job, Clacker.
that's about right.
Let me see if I can.
I got Clacker really into GTA. Ooh.
Do I winch it? How do I attach it?
Oh, that's what happened. It just glitched. You can try attaching it right there and see if it does anything. And if not, winch it until it's on like its wheels, I guess.
I did the up D-pad, and all I get is attach winch.
Okay, so you probably have to pull it over onto its like wheels,
Alright, let me...
I remember last time we played this, it really, really glitched. So you'd have to like go around to the side and yeah. You see how it's kind of got both wheels in its air. It's on its left side. Pull it back over onto its wheels and then hook up, and then you should be good to go.
Alright, what's the winch again?
Most of the time we do D-pad and just attach winch and draw a line to it from with your mouse.
Yeah, I've got it attached.
Oh, and then yeah, was it Y down there on the bottom of your screen? Y to pull winch.
Oh, there we go. Duh.
Alright, the controls in this game have never been what you'd call intuitive.
No.
And yeah, it's confusing. Alright. I have moved to whatever this place is. You have your do you mean to have your handbrake?
Yeah, because it keeps pulling my truck.
Because sometimes you can like just back up and yank it or whatever.
That's what I'm trying. It is stuck diddly
In
up.
there, huh?
I'm like destroying the road.
Oh, great. Let me in.
Alright, let me... That one. Jeez. Yeah.
Is it getting anywhere?
Nope. I can't... It's like it wants to keep going upside down instead of
Try
flipping.
jumping into Titanius and pulling it. See if you can pull it over the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if not, then, you know, maybe you have to go to the trailer store and get a new one, I guess. It was glitching pretty bad. So, I mean, you know, it's entirely possible that it's just too glitchy to do anything.
What? I didn't want you to... Stupid winch.
Any luck?
I'm trying. Oh man, I can't do anything with the Titanius.
No?
It's not even moving it. Oh, well it
Hopefully
keeps...
not.
Ugh. There's like a million
Probably-
winch points and I keep picking the wrong one.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of the thing about the Titanius is that it has one of those super winches or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's a... Uh-oh. I just fell right over.
Okay.
Maybe. But, no, it has too many
There we
winch
go.
points and stuff, so... What do I get for not paying attention?
Yeah. I can't do it with the Titanius either.
Alright. That sounds like, in that case, you might need to just go and get a new one from the trailer store. Which kind of stinks, but, I mean...
Is that... is that back at the garage?
No, it's not at the garage. It's more to the west.
Oh, actually it's just below me.
Okay, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
That's good.
There it is.
I know I drove by there a second ago when I went and got this trailer.
Trailer store, oil tank, cultivator, buy. Whoops.
That's kind of a shame, but I mean, that you have to buy it because it was laying around and you can get it for free. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, I can sell this one back, so.
What's weird about it is that I did this already once before, and that's how you open up the other maps, right?
Oh.
So I'm not sure what glitched out that made it think that we have to do it again.
That's weird.
But, I mean, Snowrunner, hey.
Yeah.
Kind of how it is. Russian game devs are a little maybe angry at us, make us do everything twice. Passive aggressive.
Ooh. Ooh, wow.
A lot of sunflowers in this map though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Kind of funny.
Oh. Make this a little tight to turn with a cultivator though.
It's not the easiest, no.
Alright, back to the field and then I can actually do something.
Yep.
Where's the entrance to the
what? The field?
The field, yeah.
Pretty much as soon as you drive onto it, it's gonna open up the cultivator and you just start driving around.
Okay.
It's a little unnerving at first, I'll have to tell you. But you see where the field is, and when you get up to it, you'll see like a yellow outlined thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, I can't really get past the old cultivator, so I'm trying to figure out how to get in there. Okay, I can go over here. Ruts. You got ruts. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, guess we'll just go down the middle.
Yep. Let's pick a spot over there, I guess. So
do I need to...
It activates all by itself. All you do is just drive onto it.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, try to go in straight lines and all that crap. And just get all of it. You see the up on the upper right where it says 0%?
Yeah. Oh, it's at 92%.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just finish off a little bit that wasn't done. And it should do it all by yourself.
The cultivator's not doing
it's not
anything.
Cultivating?
Okay. Toggle coupler mode? Cultivator?
What? That was unexpected. I don't really know. I thought you would drive on it and that would be it. And you're doing cultivating, right? Is there a spot that looks like it's not finished?
It all looks like it's not finished.
It's not even unfolding out. It looks like it's on your stream. So.
Oh, it's still doing it even though the animation's not.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's 97% now.
Okay, so I guess just drive around until it hits 100.
Yeah, there we go. Stage complete.
And then it'll say it's done, and then yeah, you basically just move off to the side and get one of the other ones because it'll tell you to do the. I think seeding is next.
Yep. so I
And then
can.
when you're done with the seeding, it'll tell you to do the harvesting. And it's basically you grab the right implement and just drive.
How do I
around the field.
detach?
Yeah, once you get off the side there, you should be able to detach it, I think, right?
Oh, detached trailer? There we go. Okay. Words. Alright, now I need the potato something or other.
Potato something.
What's this thing? Is this it?
You have to seed it, right?
Yeah.
There should be like a. Should be like a. I don't know. Cedar? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Doesn't
I think
sound
so.
right.
Or the planter?
Planter. That's the one.
Multi-row
And if you look in
planter.
the task, it'll tell you. Like, yeah. If you right shoulder button over to tasks on the top of the map where you are right now. You're on objects.
See
Or
the
at least
field.
you are on with the stream delay. That could be
Yeah.
the problem, but
Well, it's weird because all the. I see multi-row planter, but it's grayed out.
it's grayed out.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
should be
that's up
one
there.
right there at the field. I mean,
Yeah.
we-
Yeah,
we
it's
brought it over,
it's right
so
where I am.
It should be pretty close.
All right, which? How do I hook this bad boy up? All right.
This place over here is a muddy, soupy mess. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drive on the grass. It's easier than driving on the road.
Oh dang it. All right. Now I can finally seed.
Do some seeding, huh?
Oh yeah, this one works. They like
Yeah?
did a whole like animation thing.
Okay, good. Well, that's good.
That's weird.
Not sure why the other one didn't, but okay.
Me neither.
Glad you got it. Institute that I'm trying to go to. No, I'm trying to go to Harvest Court. Heartlands now? There. Wow. Going all right?
No.
Nearly impossible to drive straight.
Oh god, it's nearly impossible to turn.
Yeah, that
I can go straight. It's just man.
I couldn't do that.
And
I
they
couldn't
put
go
the
straight to
stupid
save my life.
fences around.
Yeah, I pretty much knocked over most of those.
I'm trying to, but I don't know. I don't think it matters too much.
Somebody did not think it through very well, I don't think. Yeah, you drive straight a lot better than I do. So, the farming simulator was one of those that I was considering getting for the wife next. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because she's kind of grindy, and she would enjoy. I think she would enjoy the farming part of it because the games that she plays now, she really likes like building up her wealth or whatever.
Yeah. She'd probably like it then.
Think so.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of different things you can do. Like, you know, you can you know, depending on how the crops are like selling and stuff, it's not just like this. Like you can play it multiple times and do completely different things.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought was like, yeah, depending on what like fields you buy and then what you plant and
Okay.
like especially in the advanced stuff, it's like you can get into like logging and you know, like all sorts of stuff.
Does sound like something she'd be interested in. Then.
Yeah, and if she doesn't mind grindy stuff, then
I think
she'd probably like it. Yeah. And once you get enough money and you're kind of self-sustaining, you can buy like workers to do stuff, and then it's like you're just kind of hopping around between places while your workers, like you can set up your workers to like cultivate and plant your fields and everything, and then you're just kind of hopping around.
Oh, cool.
You know, switching around, and yeah, it's kind of cool. And they even have, I think you can even build like windmills and like generate power and.
Ooh, pretty involved, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot to do, and that was the old one. I'm sure the newer ones have even more stuff, but
it does sound like something she would enjoy. So.
Yeah. I liked it. My daughter was into it for a little while, and then
yeah. Well, she played. The wife plays Stardew, or she did, and she pretty much exhausted everything in that one. Sims, she's done all that one, and now she's going back and doing stuff for dramatic effect.
Nice. Gotta get all the achievements.
Yeah, well, all the achievements, all the different career paths, and challenges that you find on YouTube and stuff. And one of the other ones she plays, shoot, why am I drawing a blank? Anyway, but yeah, and like one of her favorite things to do in The Sims is like the gardening tack or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Track or whatever it's called. She enjoys doing that one, so yeah, it just occurred to me that Farm Simulator might be it.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it. This is the worst planting job anybody's ever done, but the
Well,
percentage is going up, so.
As soon as you finish it, it's ready for the next thing. It's no time to pass or nothing like that. It's just
That's
you
good.
finish seeding and immediately harvest. So.
I'm basically just going around in circles.
I think I know the game that she used to play, or that she likes to play. Pretty much finished all of Stardew Valley and hasn't touched it since then. But
94, 95. I'm gonna have to get this little bit up here. Somebody left like a harvester or something in the field, so hopefully I don't have to move that to get to 100%.
I think that's probably the one you're going to want to get, if I'm not mistaken.
97. Get out of the way. It's on its. I don't know. It might be on its side. I just bumped it around more. $99, 100, hooray! Wow, they all grew up.
Yeah, they grow up fast.
My little babies all grew up. Oh, dang it. Detach, get out. Alright, let's go see if I killed the harvester. I think I harvested some just by running them over, but
Sweet. I think that's
I don't
all
know.
there is to it, really.
yeah. All right. Where's the winch point on the harvester? There it is. Trailer is too far away. Says you. There you go. Alright, let's see if we can harvest a little bit better than we planted here. This is like when I had to mow the lawn at the old house. I was always trying to find like the most efficient way to
You know, I
do
think
the
that's a
whole
common,
yard.
that's a dad nerd trope. Is finding the most efficient way to mow your grass. I
Yeah,
think it is.
especially when you have 2.25 acres or whatever we had.
Right. Yeah, I forget how big you guys' place was.
There's a lot of grass. I don't miss it.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
I don't really miss anything about that house, other than how big it was. That was kind of nice, but
I don't know. I mean,
it kind of sucked
it was
too.
big, but how much of it did you guys actually use?
Yeah, exactly. And it had no garage, so
Yeah, there's a few things I'm not sure I could go back to living without.
oh,
and
I could
the
never.
garage is one of them.
Yeah, I could never not have a garage again.
I really, really like it. And I have to tell you, I'm pretty spoiled with the basement stuff too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I am too.
The 3 bedrooms, 2 baths are definite. A basement is pretty nice. 2-car garage at least is pretty much a necessity now.
Oh yeah.
And no HOAs. That's a big one.
Oh jeez.
You and I basically live in the same place now. Found you a place just like mine.
Pretty close. My neighbors are farther apart, I think,
That's true.
and I have less of them.
That is also true. But as far as like the actual house that we live in, it's not that much different.
No, not at all.
I don't have like a cool, I don't know, like a mechanic's office in mine, I guess. Like
Yeah.
you do, but
Now I'll tell you one thing we've had a lot of this summer is armadillos. Holy crap.
really?
Yeah, we have never had them, and then this year we've got so many.
I haven't seen an armadillo in a pretty good while.
Oh man, you should come by our house anytime after dark. You'll see
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them. Yeah, I'm trying to train the dog to go after them, but it's like he
doesn't
isn't.
really look like the type.
Well, he likes to run after them, but then it's like, you know, they get defensive, and then it's like he doesn't know what to do. He's like, "Oh, I just wanted to play," and I'm like, "No, bite their face."
You didn't want to play. You wanted to get them. Come on.
Yeah. He's definitely a lover, not a fighter. So. And my wife is hilarious because she hates that they're like digging up all of our landscaping and stuff. And I'm like, well, I can get rid of them. And she's like, well, I don't want you to kill them. And I'm like, well,
yeah, that's
then
you can't really negotiate
yeah,
with them.
then stop telling me that you're annoyed by them.
You can't really sign a treaty or
Yeah.
explain, redecorate part of the yard that's yours and allocate part for them.
Right.
Yeah, they don't really do that.
Go over to the neighbor's house.
Yep. Although you can try it, you guys should try those supersonic like mole things.
Yeah, I've done a bunch of reading, and people said that those work pretty good on moles, but armadillos, they don't do jack
For
squat.
armadillos, they don't care. They pretty much drove everything out of our yard.
Oh wow.
They were great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Because we do have bad moles that I would love to get rid of those.
and you know what? We need to buy them again because they basically got destroyed from sitting out like they're supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
So I need to buy them again, but we didn't think they would work at all, and they did pretty good.
Huh.
I mean, it's like, and it's not supersonic because I could hear them,
Oh
It's
yeah.
like every half hour or so they would make like a sound.
Right.
Oh boy.
It's getting dark.
But, yeah. Okay. Skip down. Should be morning again.
It is.
Wow. I didn't know this part existed.
What?
I'm like driving through the wilderness on this part of the map that I got open. I kind of rushed through
Yeah.
because you have to go through this when you get to the next part of the map. Go
Oh,
to the
gotcha.
next map.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't really open up any of this stuff. And there's like a whole big marshy spot with one of those Russian roads that's just logs in the mud,
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm over here doing that stuff,
Gotcha.
struggling with that.
98.
Sweet.
There we go. Completed. Well done.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
Not farm.
Yeah. Oh, I should go sell that thing that I bought. That's what I should do. Of course, I have like $12 million because I edited the
Don't really
config
need
file,
money,
so
do
it
you?
doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll just leave it because I don't want to mess with it.
Yep, that's what I usually do.
Alright. Stop engine.
Okay, so
Alright, so Lakeside Racing. What's help on the field?
I don't know. I
The
mean,
planting season has just begun. I'm already running out of steam. Could you help an old man out? You get half of whatever we'll sell it for, and I'll even tell you where you can borrow the gear we'd need. Cultivate the field, visit the grain elevator, seed the field, visit the Lakeside River, and harvest the field.
I mean, if you had a lot of fun doing that, I guess. But
well, it's like the only task here, so I'll do it.
well, I mean, you can go to the other maps too. There's a bunch of other ones. There's like
Oh.
bridge building and all that other crap that is normal. But
It's all
Yeah,
right.
can
I'll
if you
do
want
this. Yeah. I need. Let's see.
I personally wasn't a big fan of the farming, so
Oh yeah, I don't mind it. Did you say there was gas in the Titanius?
there is a lot of gas in the Titanius. Yes. So if you drive over to it, you should be able to either jump in the Titanius and refuel yours, or you might be able to just refuel and select the Titanius as the source.
Oh, I need a cultivator, so I'll just hook up this
There you go.
biatch again.
Grab the one you already got, I guess. I don't know what that.
Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Trailer's too far away. Oh, it's right there. Come on.
Come on.
How do you like that? I'm right on it. Okay, let's... oh, we need gas. Let's get gas and then we'll map. Love the one you with.
I'm not gonna be able to get that song.
Have you ever seen that, I think it's a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, and they realize that, or something happens and Homer's hammock turns into like a cloning machine,
Oh.
and then it keeps cloning Homer's, and let's see, source, Titanius Maximus. All right, and it keeps cloning all these Homers, and they then the clones start cloning.
Oh yeah.
So it gets, just worse and worse, and because she like trying to find the perfect Homer or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched it, but they that song has a prominent part in that episode.
There's a montage.
Yeah, and then at the end, she thinks she's with like regular Homer, and then I think it cuts to his hands and he has 5 fingers, and then it cuts to her and she just kind of shrugs, and then it's over. Yeah, I always think of that episode when it's a good
Nice
song.
Classic.
Yeah. Okay.
So, do you want to talk about your other thing that you got coming up at all? I mean, nobody's watching, so I don't know if it matters.
My other thing that I have coming up.
Yeah, the other YouTube endeavor.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
We
I
haven't
don't care.
talked about it in a while.
Okay.
All right.
I have filmed a little bit.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm going to try the strategy with my next endeavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see if it works. But I have a good feeling about it, I guess.
Good.
And I mean, assuming that, we get all the other stuff handled and all that junk, and get a good solid 4 or 5 videos, and then plan on making more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I think you're good to go.
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm gonna.
You're still doing a site and like merch store and all that junk?
Yep. And since I started the Instagram, I want to do some, obviously more stuff on there too. So.
Right.
I need to figure out.
A lot of the stuff that you do there, like for reels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is basically the same as a TikTok or a YouTube short.
Yeah, that's what my daughter was telling me. So, what I need to do though is, I'm at like 93% on my Google storage.
Oh yeah.
Because I video everything on my phone and then it backs it up. So, I guess I could just turn that off, but I think I'm gonna start just uploading everything to YouTube.
Okay.
And then deleting it off my Google storage and just use YouTube for storage, because that'll be easy for you to grab it from there too for editing.
All right. So I think what I end up doing, what we do is we pay the extra like $20 a year or whatever for just a butt ton of Google storage.
Yeah, and I thought about that too, because I don't think it's that much.
It's really not.
And it's like a
really
terabyte.
Yeah, it's an insane amount.
All right, I might do that, and I could always write it off as a business expense.
There you go. Have you found it and all that stuff?
Have I what?
Have you incorporated or whatever and all that?
Oh no, I still because for like I've talked to a couple people about it, and like the only like the like I could get an LLC,
Uh-huh.
but for what I do, there's really no like advantage because as
where
far
I
as the
am.
IRS is concerned, it's just me personally anyway. Like it all
Right.
goes to the same thing. So, and the only reason for an LLC is if you're like providing services or something
Yeah,
where
where you could be like sued. Or
where you
something.
can be sued. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like nobody's gonna sue me.
For a
I mean,
bad
I guess
table.
if I
Yeah.
build a table and it like kills a kid, somebody could sue me, but I don't really see that happening. So
Kind of got dark there.
yeah, I just went there.
Yeah.
So like, I have a friend who, he just got an LLC, but he's gonna be doing like mobile app development.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, well, yeah, that makes sense. Because he's looking to make like probably a whole like subscription based platform and stuff
Yeah,
like
for
that.
that
And like,
sort of
yeah,
stuff,
you really
I
need to
can see
get
that,
set
yeah.
up kind of with that. But for mine, it's like there's really no need. Like my dad, he's been he's been on his own for golly almost 20 years at this point,
Right.
and it's like he didn't do his LLC till not very long ago, and it's like it never really mattered, even now, like he has it kind of
Uh-huh.
just to have it.
Right.
But there even for him there's not really that much of an advantage other than you have your LLC name, and I guess it
true,
does
I
give him
guess.
some protection. But it's not like he's ever needed it.
T-shirt
So
radical. What's up, man? How are you? How you been, man?
okay, cultivate the field.
Let's see here.
But yeah, I'm excited about it, and I'm trying to film more stuff
Uh-huh.
just to kind of get used to it and get content.
Right.
And whoops, come on.
T-shirt radical. I'm still playing Mud Runner. This looks so amazing. I will readily admit to a small sample size here, but I've tried Mud Runner for a week, actually with Surex, and
Yep.
oh man, I hated it. I did not like it. I like this so much better.
It's
And
a
maybe
challenge.
if I give him Mud Runner more of a chance, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
then I would have liked it more. But yeah, I got into this, and it appeals to me so much more. But I mean, the other hand is Mud Runner has so many cool mods. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness gracious.
Well, and it's more open. Like
Yep.
I think it appeals to people that like more open world type stuff. Because my son, he likes Mud Runner a lot better than Snowrunner, but
Oh yeah.
he really likes open world type stuff too. So
Well, and it makes sense. I mean, because I don't know. This is not what you call open world. Almost the exact opposite of it, really.
yeah. But I like it because it's like you have a bunch of tasks. You know when you're done.
But that's true.
Like
I mean,
I played a lot of Minecraft, but even Minecraft was hard for me unless I had like a
Knew what you-
plan
knew
like
what you were
going
gonna
in.
do.
Yeah, it was like, and I liked some of the mod packs because they gave you like tasks to do and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that really helped me, just because I'm like I'm not like some of the YouTube people that can just like build and build and build and build or come up with ideas on their own. It's like I kind of need something to tell me what to do.
T-shirt radical says I played Spin Tires when it came out.
Ooh, the OG.
Never did. We got when they announced Snowrunner, and this was obviously a few years ago. But when they announced Snowrunner, Sir X and I were like, yeah, we're gonna play that when it comes out, and then on the Epic Store, I believe they made Mudrunner free, right? Or it was
Yeah.
really cheap.
Yeah, we got it for free.
And we're like, you know what? We're gonna try it, and then we tried it, and I mean, granted, we didn't try it for very long.
It was like 2 nights, I think.
Yeah. But
Well, because we had seen Cone play it.
Oh yeah.
And oh yeah, it was him and did him and Kurt and Beef all play it?
Yeah. I don't know if Beef did or not, but yeah.
He may have like once, but
I wonder if I go back now if I wouldn't like Mudrunner better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now that I'm kind of accustomed and, seeing.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw this, I could tell you don't bother playing the other two. How do you mean? It's probably stuff that, yeah, people who know what they're doing a little bit more than I do probably play a lot different.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it's basically the same every time I go down and I like get I do all the tasks and build all the bridges, and then I go back and start doing all the contract stuff.
Yep.
But let's see. Nothing special about the earlier games. They're raw, great ideas. This looks like those ideas really real. So I tell you what, I love the graphics in this game. It's incredible.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Yep. Can't beat that. And now that there's pretty good amount of mod support. I mean, the mods are pretty easy to install. You don't have to like physically download files and put them in a directory and stuff like that. They're curated, so there's some stuff that you can and can't get, but for the most part, I mean, it's pretty easy to install mods.
Yeah. How did I get stuck?
Build bridges, yeah. Almost everywhere you go, if you look at them here, let me show you the map. Ooh, I did a front brake wheelie again. But
what the heck?
If you look on this map, once you unlock everything, there's like this log bridge that you need to go build. This one up here that requires I don't know what the premise is of Mudrunner, but the premise of this one is you're a guy
with
a trucking company. Yeah, in this one there is. You're a guy.
Well, I meant in Mudrunner.
Oh, I don't know. That one just seems like drive around, but yeah, it's the premise in this one is your guy who owns a trucking company, and you go to a region and provide services for whoever. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's all kinds of like this one right here. There was a bridge that was washed away. That one's one that wasn't finished, and yeah, there's all kinds of little tasks and stuff around. And it's actually bridge building and clearing a path is like one of the first things I do on almost every new map that I get on.
And the scouting, yeah.
Which I didn't do a very good job opening everything. And apparently, one of the things I did not do was open up a place to get medium pipes or whatever at the very bottom of this map. Because I was like, I don't even see where you're supposed to get the stupid pipes to complete this project or to complete this task. There's nowhere in any of the four or whatever. And it's like, oh wait, yeah, it's in the bottom of that one that I didn't.
Of course.
Might buy this. I'm playing Drug Dealer Simulator now. I saw that game. That looked kind of fun. But yeah, I mean, if it's on sale, it's a pretty solid game. Is it on sale on the Epic Store or on Steam? We bought it back when it was only available on Epic.
Yep.
I think it's not the case anymore. I think it's available on both. And I think I left that bridge in that big old thing in a big trailer in a bad place. I need to drive around.
You're doing a much better job cultivating this time.
Yeah? You got the hand of cultivating, do you?
Well, I have a better hand. I'll say that.
I'm not sure which one is cheaper on, to tell you the truth. He's asking, Snowrunner on Steam now? Is it cheaper than Epic? I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine probably not, but...
Oh, man, I'm almost out of gas.
Are you?
Yeah.
You get your titanium silver?
Well, the Titanius didn't have much. I filled up when
Really?
I. Yeah.
You should be able to see. Well, okay, not from the actual gas tank, but like from one of the
Oh.
other tanks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it over here.
Oh, it's not fuel.
Well, and the nice thing about Snowrunner is, I mean, there are some glitchy things, but for the most part, it just works.
Well, and the glitchy stuff on it is kind of funny too.
Yeah, it's not horrible. Um,
But no, it's a fun game. I would recommend it. I've definitely got my. I don't know. I think I bought all the DLC or whatever for it. Well,
Uh-oh.
except for like a couple of the car packs. I didn't buy like Jeep pack or whatever it came with it, but I bought like the season 2 pass, I think,
yeah,
and pretty much all the additional content except for like cars or whatever that's come out.
and
for
the seasons are great.
Yeah.
And
it seems like every
they're
6-8
not-
months or so they release a new one.
Yeah,
it's
and for
been
what you
pretty good.
get, it's not a bad deal at all.
No, it's really not. It's been pretty solid. All right, I think I'm full buying over to this place. Looks way better than Mud Runner. The thing that got me
Yeah.
about Mud Runner 2 is it just looked foggy all the time.
Yep. And the controls are
I think the controls are a lot better.
a lot better in Snowrunner.
But like I said, I just played Mud Runner for those 2 nights and I got really frustrated. Actually, you can find the video like
Yeah,
on my
that's-
channel
yep.
years ago. But me and Sir explained it, and yeah, it was woo-wee. I was frustrated. I think I spent all
Well,
night
and
and
we
got like 30 feet.
yeah, it was because we didn't
Wasn't
know.
very good
We
at it.
we thought we had diff lock turned on, but we didn't.
And like I said, I wonder if it wouldn't be better now. I would probably appreciate it a bit more, but I certainly did not like it back then.
Yeah.
So much so that I was like, do we really want to try Snowrunner? Because Mud Runner really sucked. But no, I like it. It's especially if you can get it for a good price. I think it's worth it.
Okay, refuel target. Oh, let me switch. Change truck.
Okay, you know what? I totally thought there was some
Refuel.
down here, and I haven't found it yet. Wonder if it's up there.
No, I don't want to refuel the Titanius. I want
Harvest
to
core.
refuel the car that I'm in that's empty. I hate it when it does this.
What? No.
Oh, there we go.
Huh.
There we go. All right, tank's full.
What?
Oh, dang it. That's so weird. Oh, on the tractor, I refueled it. Okay. Now I can finish.
Let's see. This looks like that game
Cultivating.
fixed. I love all the task type games. That's why I play it so much. But it's super raw on the Switch now for sure. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. It's been very happy. Plus, if you go to someplace like, well, I'm have this website called maprunner.info open on my other monitor, and that's where I'm going to look for all this other junk here. It looks like I have that. So, what am I doing here?
And unlike other games we play, the multiplayer has not really let us down.
No, actually, it's been pretty solid. Not bad at all. Let's go up
79%.
79. I did. Alright, let's go drive back to where we just came from. It gets tedious at times, I'll say that. But that's pretty much all these games.
Yeah,
get
but
tedious
that's
after a while.
kind of why we play it.
That's true.
What? we quit playing Wreckfest at night because we'd stream and then we'd like lay in bed with our eyes wide open for 2
Yeah,
hours.
because it was like adrenaline junkie stuff. Yep.
So this one, it's nice
This
and
one's a lot
relaxing.
more relaxing. There's not a lot of, with the exception of, where does this thing actually at? Sort of
Right.
Stuff. Not a lot of mental fortitude required for this one. It's like watching TV, except you're doing stuff.
Right.
Honestly, you know what? I've been thinking about that. You're gonna get me on a rant here, but
Ooh, good.
I'm at the point where I don't know if I necessarily want to keep my TV stuff. I have
Really?
Hulu now, which I absolutely hate,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have it except there's a bunch of like content that like the kids and the wife like and stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah, I
honestly, the
refuse
only
to get
thing-
Hulu.
the only thing I really watch on it is just like
Scarecrow, what the hell are you doing?
sports stuff, really.
Yeah.
So like football or whatever. But I don't know if I should necessarily keep that for this because I watch like the news in the morning, but I could do that. I have a Flex server set up with an antenna and stuff,
Yeah.
and I do that. You know what I mean? But that doesn't work very good for watching football. It like
No?
I don't know if it overwhelms it or what, but it
Oh.
doesn't keep up well enough.
Yeah.
Because that was totally my plan, was just to get rid of it, and then the only games I would miss is like ESPN stuff,
Right.
which I'm not that much of a football person, so I don't know if I really care that much, but yeah. And then I tried watching Flex over the air broadcast of like a Titans game, and oh my god, it was terrible.
Oh.
It was doing
Well,
a lot
that's
of
too bad.
buffering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that kind of takes that out of the question. But don't you use like Sling or something like that? Sports?
No, I'm still on. I had Sling years ago
Did
and
you?
hated it. It was so bad for sports.
I thought that was like its thing with sports.
It might be now, but it was not back then.
Was it not?
That's when I was still watching basketball, and every time I try to watch a live basketball game, it would just buffer and buffer and buffer
Really?
and buffer. Yeah.
It's so hokey.
And then
What are you using now? Are you using YouTube TV?
yeah, I'm still on YouTube TV, and honestly,
I loved YouTube TV.
yeah, I love it. It's not cheap, but like the wife loves, her Today Show, and sometimes like HGTV stuff, and
Right.
especially during during baseball and football season, it's nice because I always buy like the MLB season ticket, but
Right.
there's some games that are on Fox or something else
Uh-huh.
that I can't watch on the MLB app, so we get all that through YouTube, and then we're big F1 junkies now, so all the F1 stuff is on ESPN, and I can DVR it.
Nice.
So, and I think that's the thing I like about YouTube TV the most is the DVR,
DVR is awesome.
because I can just I have so much stuff set up to DVR just in case, So it to me it's worth it. So yeah, I've thought
All the
about
ones
maybe
I've
just
had-
doing the antenna again, but
Well, I
like
mean,
where we are, I
it's
think
sketchy.
it's CBS is kind of sketchy, and it's like, well, that's the main one for like football,
Yep.
which
True.
the wife is more interested in than I am, but it just I don't know. It was just so nice to have when I first got YouTube TV, and it was like, oh man, we just get all this stuff,
Oh yeah, I love it.
and it
It's
always
totally-
works.
Yeah. That was the big thing I liked about it, is it works great.
Yeah.
Especially if you have like a Chromecast or something.
Oh yeah, and that's what we have now. Once I got the
That's what-
Chromecast, it was just it's so easy.
That's what we ended up migrating to, because originally we had like a Chromecast that I got for actually it was some kind of promotion, but I think it may have been like a streamer promotion or a YouTube.
Yeah, I
thing.
think you sent me the same thing because I got mine for free.
Yeah, the first one I got for free, and I was like, man, this thing's great.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, and yeah, so we switched like over to all those on all of our TVs, which are a lot, by the way.
Yeah, you've got like 26 TVs in your house.
We have a lot.
I have one.
Oh no. We have ones for kids who don't live here.
Well, I'm an old codger. I refuse to put one in our room, and I didn't want the kids to have ones in their rooms either.
Yeah.
So I was like, we're doing one TV, and it's worked out fine. But I know that's not for everybody, but it's worked out.
We do a lot of TV watching. Well, I say that. We watch a lot of stuff. I end up watching more YouTube now than most anything
Oh man,
else.
I watch so much YouTube.
And that's the other thing on the Chromecast that makes it so easy to do that too.
Oh yeah,
And that
yeah.
works
The
great.
old, yeah. I just get sick of the ads, but
Yeah, and I've thought
I
about
could-
buying the premium version of that, but
well, and the thing about that, I'm like, I thought about buying that, but I'm like, does that actually help the people that I watch?
well,
Or does it
supposedly
just
they
give
get
money
a-
to
they get a
Google?
cut. Supposedly, they get a cut,
Supposedly,
but who
but
knows?
yeah, and it's
And I
like
don't-
I'm sure the big providers, like content producers, do, but it's like I watch a lot of small people too,
Right.
and I
Well, it's kind of like how, I don't know, if you're a Twitch streamer,
Yeah.
and somebody gives a Prime sub to you, it's not as much as like a regular sub,
yeah
but it's still,
something I guess.
yeah, exactly. And it's something that a lot of people wouldn't have given if they didn't.
Yeah.
It's just there,
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think it's probably. I've seen spots where you can, you see the revenue from ads or premium, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is basically just how many people have watched your channel, and because they have premium, they don't see the ads, but you still get
Right.
a cut of what it would have shown. But
Gotcha.
obviously, you wouldn't get like CPMs and stuff like that, so it depends. Like if they have a really obscure and well-paying niche or whatever, then they're probably getting kind of boned. But
Yeah.
On the other hand, if they just, you know, if you're watching like scare cam stuff, those guys have such a tiny multiplier of what they get for, you know, every 1,000 views or whatever. That, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't pay very well. But if you have a very in-demand, you know, niche or whatever that people, advertisers are willing to pay a lot of money to get their, you know, eyeballs for,
Sure.
then it would probably screw them, I guess. But okay, I think there's wind stuff up here. You know what? Let's keep driving and see what else is up here. We can go up here and yes.
Oh, sun's going down.
Nope. Skip time, skip time, skip time. There we go. Sun's coming up.
That's so weird.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know what it looks like to you guys. All I know is when I flip back, it's, you know, warning.
Right.
So I have no idea.
Well, it goes
what
from
looks
like
you're just sitting there. and
yeah,
all
it
of a
goes
sudden
from
turns
like
daytime.
orange, like really orange, like sunsetting tones,
Uh-huh.
to all of a sudden it's like kind of dark, but more like gray. Like it, I don't know. It's very obvious that it went from dusk to dawn in no time.
Oh, weird. I'm by the. This is weird. Hang on, let me let you listen to. Let the stream listen to this sound. I'm at the windmills,
Yeah.
and it's really loud.
Oh.
You can. They make a whooshing sound for each
Mm.
time the big. The windmills make a
Yeah.
revolution or whatever.
Yeah.
It's funny. Weird. Some of the stuff they added into this game cracks me up.
Yep.
Like in that last Russian one where you got to go push the rocket in and fire it off.
Man, I gotta do that.
That was funny. Because and the thing that cracks me up about it the most, I mean the animation was cool and everything, but you know, the premise of you need these two rednecks with big trucks
Right.
to go launch your rocket.
to launch a
for you.
rocket.
It's like, man, you know, building bridges, yeah, I could see it. Having me launch your space program, because you actually have to push the rocket onto the launcher, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's a little unrealistic, I think.
You never know.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe in Russia it's like that, but it was kind of funny. I do have to tell you, I'm kind of bummed that Tennessee had one map that they just sort of half-assed.
Yeah, that's too
That
bad.
bums me out.
Oh yeah, that was the thing about Mudrunner that could have been really fun is all the maps. Because remember we found that like
Oh yeah.
a bunch of
We found
people
a
had
bunch of
done
stuff we were
like
gonna go try.
state parks and stuff,
Yep.
and there were some like Tennessee like off-road
Oh yeah.
parks and stuff
Like
that
actual
we were gonna do.
off-road parks.
Yeah, and that would have been kind of
We were
fun.
gonna go do that, and yeah, had a hard time basically getting through the tutorial.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what you're saying, Mr. Russian person. But welcome. Thanks for watching. Have some Cyrillic writing. In
He's saying that back in
shut up.
1982 he pushed a rocket onto a launch pad with his
That is what
with
he's
his
saying, yeah.
Azov
That happens all the time here.
1422.
Yeah. You don't need to build your own separate tugboat for a space shuttle. You can just push it on yourself.
Yeah.
With an old Jeep. That would be probably the best comment ever if that were the case. I would love to hear that. That's a cool game. I like this game. One of my favorites. And it is really relaxing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot how relaxing it is. And there was when was that? There was a time where I was like streaming my own single player for a while.
Yeah, I remember that. Because you went and did Michigan, and Michigan was like the one that we just, when we first started doing this, we just blew right past Michigan.
Yeah.
Straight.
And I think I did most of it.
Yeah, I think you did too.
That was fun.
I've gone back and done almost all these except for Canada. I never did finish Canada, but I finished pretty much all the rest. Yeah, it's been really fun. Well worth the money.
Yay! Okay, visit the Lakeside River.
Lakeside River?
Why?
What you want to do then?
I don't know. I cultivated the field, and now I've planted the field, and now I have to go to the river. Alright, where's Lakeside River?
Alright, I still don't see where I'm supposed to get medium. Or, I'm sorry, the
Oh, I have to go get a lost harvester. I see.
This is so hokey, I swear.
Okay.
Alright, so global map, institute, there.
Do you still set like 1,000,000 waypoints?
Yeah. Can't deny who I am.
I still remember that one stream where you set so many waypoints that you like hit the waypoint limit.
Yeah, well, and yeah, it was at the point where I would go like not even a tenth of a mile to the next waypoint.
Yeah.
I've eased up on that a bit, but I do have to set waypoints before I go anywhere.
Yeah, I still set waypoints,
But yeah.
oh,
That's funny. I forgot all about that.
I was laughing pretty hard at that one. I think you taught Clacker your waypoint strategy too, because I think
uses a lot.
he uses a lot.
He does. Village Garage. Why can't I go to the Village Garage?
I don't know.
Heartlands. Let me go switch back here. Village Garage. Doesn't say anything about the Village Garage. Junkyard storage. Vehicle spare parts.
Oh, I could have gotten there. That's where I should have gone. Okay. Man, I guess nobody wanted to watch Snowrunner tonight.
I guess not. That's alright. I've taken off a little bit of time, so it wouldn't surprise me if my audience left. Actually, it's getting close to time. We got another half hour?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this up
Yeah.
and then probably call it.
Medium logs. Doesn't tell you where to get the stupid medium logs from. That's probably
All right,
important.
harvest the field. So, found the harvester. No, not winch. Trailer is too far away.
And that voice too, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so I get medium logs there and go back to wherever I'm at now.
Oh, so Nashville trivia. Not really trivia, but
Okay.
have you ever been to Fatouche Cafe on Charlotte?
Hatouche?
Yeah. It's like a Greek, like Mediterranean kind of place.
Okay.
It's on Charlotte, kind of close to 40, like
Okay.
like a block away from Jack Coffin's barbecue, if you know where that is.
Okay. Yes.
So I've never been there, but when I was driving downtown fairly frequently, I remember seeing it, and the wife had diners, drive-ins, and dives on this weekend, and he went there,
Oh,
and I was like,
do you? I don't. This is probably gonna sound weird, but do you remember that one girl that worked? You were there, but I doubt you know her. It was an inspection solution.
yeah,
She had. They went to her place.
oh
She
nice,
opened up a restaurant a couple years ago over in Donaldson,
yeah,
and yeah, they went to her place.
nice. But yeah, I was like, after watching
How was it?
them cook, oh man, it looked amazing.
Did it?
I was like, we gotta go there.
Right.
Yeah, it looked really good.
I remember thinking the same thing about Jennifer's place. But yeah. Oh, I'm pulling myself underwater. This is a bad idea. Oh, too bad. Pulling myself under the water.
Which that means we'll have to like pack a bag and
What now?
you know get ready for an expedition to go downtown.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny that I used to go downtown every single day for work,
Oh yeah.
and
I
now
think
thinking
the same
about
thing.
going downtown, it's
I-
like,
I-
oh god, I got to plan for like 3 days and yeah.
I was wondering where you were going.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't been downtown since kids' last volleyball thing down there.
Yeah.
Music City Center. Speaking of which, you know they're supposed to. Did they give up on the car show that was down there every year? Because that is usually between
Oh,
late October to
yeah.
around Thanksgiving, and I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, weird.
I don't know if it doesn't exist or what. I found the ones from like 2019 where they canceled it for COVID or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad.
Find any new ones? Yeah, and I mean, because I really wanted to go check out some electric cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And it's like this is like the only time they have like a bunch of like new cars all
Right.
together.
Yeah.
Then and you're expected to go sit in them and do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
You know. And you're not wasting some salesman's time or getting high pressured or anything. You're just
Right.
going to check out a bunch of new cars. And yeah, I mean, I love that place. I went there every year.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad.
Well, I'm hoping I'm just stupid and can find it again, but
Yeah.
I have not yet. So
Weird.
yeah, it sucks. It really does. 3 concurrent viewers. Oh, looks like I was up to 4 there for a little bit.
You were up to what?
I was up to 4 for a little bit.
Oh, I have been steadily on 2 the entire time.
Well, one of them's me.
One of them is you. I don't know who the other one is, but I appreciate it, whoever you are.
Might be your wife.
I told Burner what we were doing, but I don't think he.
He usually pipes up if he's around, doesn't he?
Right. Yeah. He always pipes up.
Oh, Burner.
He and his wife watched our meatball when we were on vacation a couple weeks
Oh, yeah?
ago. Yeah. It was hilarious.
Oh, didn't you say he helped you deliver your stuff the last time?
Yeah, he helped me deliver the table.
How'd that go?
Really well.
Oh, that's good.
I had to go kind of far to get the U-Haul, but it ended up being
Oh, yeah?
fine.
Where'd you go?
Yeah. There's a pretty big U-Haul on Charlotte by Costco in West Nashville.
Yep.
So I went there. I was hoping to get one. There's a place in Fairview, and a place in Pegram. I was hoping to get from there, but
Didn't have any.
yeah, one didn't have the size I needed, and then I think the other one had the size, but they didn't open till like 10.
Oh, that sucks.
And I was
hey,
driving.
Care Bear. How many
Nice.
times you all flipped over? A bunch.
Yeah. Actually, we haven't at all.
I just, well, I flipped over just now when I was driving through the park.
Of course you did.
Yep, that's the first one, actually.
Yeah, since I was delivering to south of the borough,
Uh-huh.
um, I wanted to get it early because I knew it'd take.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Takes it a little bit to
it's
get
like a good hour at least drive from my house. So.
there. Oh, hey, Kill the Care Bears in Smyrna, too.
Oh, nice.
Sir X is in Kingston Springs. Care Bear.
On the other side,
Yep. That was,
I used to
To
commute to
work in.
Laverne every day though.
yeah, I was going to say,
100 years
a
ago.
lot of time going there.
That was terrible.
I bet that was not the most fun commute.
No. It was fun when I was driving my Beetle, but
Not so much when you're in a regular car.
well, there's commuting in a Super Beetle can be a lot of fun. It can also be horrible when it's like 90 degrees outside and you have no air conditioning.
Yep.
Um,
And everything smells like gas. Cause
it can also be fun when you're in a 55 and there's like 4 cops on the off ramp just waving people over, and you don't even have to like worry about what speed you're going because your car's never gonna break the speed
Yeah.
limit.
Yeah, you're okay.
So that was kind of fun. But yeah, other than that, oh gosh, that commute, wow, that was awful.
So how much stuff do you have left?
I've got 89%, 91% of the field harvested. I think one more pass and I'll get it done, and then I don't know what I have to do after harvesting, but I'm pretty close to being done with this one, I think. I'm about to run out of gas again. Or fuel, I should say.
Yeah. It's not gas. Who was it that one time that told me that?
Diesel.
Yeah. It's fuel, it's not gas. I mean, I guess, but okay, I'm gonna go to the institute and do a bunch of crap.
Get your diploma?
Yeah. I don't know why they would name a region institute, but I'm gonna go there and drive around and well, hopefully.
Alright. Oh, I'm done. Sweet.
Sweet, that's cool.
Okay, task completed.
Sweet. That'll work.
Wait a minute. There we go.
What do you mean, wait a minute?
Oh, I hit the wrong button, so it brought up something weirdo.
Gotcha.
Alright, well.
Trying to figure the best way to go about getting there. I think I'll go.
Oh, let me go
this
back.
way.
I need to go back to the garage and make sure that I don't leave my car that I brought in here.
Got almost nothing done in this one tonight.
Where's the garage?
Well, you did. I don't think I've accomplished anything. I'm gonna go drive through this irrigation unit right here.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a 4x4. What could happen?
Oh yeah, my Pacific. I need to store that. How do I store it?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
that
I
was the
saw
first
it.
pothole that, damaged my suspension that I've had tonight, too. Usually I have like 50 of those.
Oh,
but-
retain. There we go. Well, I bought a big truck that I didn't use.
Eh.
But that's
I never used that Hummer JBE. I never used that K1500.
Harvest
JBE.
Core.
Do what?
Harvest Core? Corp?
Yeah, all the different places. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. Or I'm sorry, I've been there. I'm still like revealing all the map stuff, I guess. Is what
I didn't
should
know
say.
there were glades in Central Asia.
There were what?
I didn't know there were glades in Central Asia.
You wouldn't think so, but I mean, in fairness, I haven't been to Central Asia much.
No, the only glades I know of are the Everglades.
Yeah, the
So,
ones in Florida, right?
um, but none of these maps look like what I've seen of the Everglades either. So,
Nope, none of these look like that. But you know, in fairness, I haven't been everywhere, but yeah,
Belozersk, is Belozersk a real place?
couldn't tell you. Burning Mill, Tennessee is not a real place.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
That wasn't down by where you
What was
grew
those?
up.
Did they even make a town name in Michigan? Oh yeah, there was like Smith Dam and stuff like that.
Belozersk. Oh yeah, there is a Belozersk.
Really?
Yeah,
Where's that at?
it's in Russia.
Is it? Okay, so not Central Asia after all, huh?
It's on Lake Beloyi.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Let me zoom out.
Lake Beloy, of course.
It is. Oh, it is north of Moscow, east of Finland.
Oh wow.
So it's up there, folks.
But it's in what, Western Russia?
No, it is in eastern Russia.
Well, everything in Eastern Russia would be.
Or sorry, yes, western Russia. I got my directions.
Okay, I was gonna say if you're saying west of Finland, that's like all of Russia.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. It's east of Finland, north of Moscow.
Weird.
Let me look at. Oh, I mean, there's water. It sort of looks like where we've been.
Yeah.
I don't know. After watching, what was it, Long Way Round?
Oh yeah.
I still think it'd be like, I don't know if I'd want to go to Moscow, but I think there's some really cool places in Russia.
Want to go to outer Russia?
Yeah, on a
What
motorcycle.
killed me about it is that they went to Western Europe and then basically got off pavement and didn't get on again until they got to Alaska.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that would make me crazy. I think.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Did you watch Long Way Up?
No, I never saw any of the other ones because I think they were on services that I did not have.
Okay, they're all on Apple now.
Well, that would be a service I do not have.
They were on Netflix for a long time.
Were they?
Yeah, but they did Long Way Up on Apple, and then Apple bought the rights to all the other ones. But they
Of
were
course.
okay.
Charlie.
I still like Long Way Around the best.
Yeah.
Going through Africa was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it seems like it would be.
But they kind of skirted through a lot of, like, there were a lot of places where they were just in the trucks, like going 90 miles an hour trying to
really?
not get kidnapped.
Getting through fast.
Yeah, and that's how it was on Long Way Up too. When they hit Mexico, there was a bunch of like, yeah, well, and there was a lot of cartel activity when they went through.
I'm sure.
And because of, like, they don't post on social media when they're doing the show.
Right.
But because other people were posting that, like, ooh, I saw Ewan McGregor and Charlie and they're doing a new thing. Like,
right.
You could basically track where they were. And, yeah, they basically just flew through Mexico.
Black trucks and headed out.
Yeah, like the last episode or two were them just like in trucks, like basically trying to get to Texas. And then once they got to Texas, it was like 10 minutes to like buzz over to LA, and then they were done. But like going through South America though, that was amazing. They went by some amazing stuff. But not as cool as when they went through Russia and Mongolia. I still think that's my
cool,
favorite.
though. I mean, that's a tough one to top.
Yeah, but it was still a lot of fun to watch. I still loved watching it. So if you ever get Apple TV, definitely watch it.
That's one I don't see myself ever getting.
Man, I think we watch that more than anything else now.
Do you?
Yeah.
We watch. I mean, because like obviously we have Amazon Prime for other stuff, so we watch that a lot.
Yeah.
I watch Netflix, not really, but the other household members do. HBO I watch a lot, and I've been watching Paramount a bit lately because we get that with our Walmart subscription. So
Oh, yeah. We don't get Paramount. We get Discovery though, with something.
you out of here?
Yeah. I just quit, but
All right.
I'm still talking.
What do you get? Do you buy Discovery separate, or do you get it with something else?
No, we got it with something, and I don't know
Really?
what now. Yeah, I added it. Somehow I added it to our Amazon Prime,
Oh yeah.
and
That
I
makes
don't.
sense. I mean,
I don't
that's the way it used to
remember
be with
how
that's the
we
way
got
HBO
it.
used to be, but
Yeah. Yeah, I've got HBO Max because I get that through Comcast.
right.
And then we've got Netflix, YouTube TV, Apple TV, Prime, obviously. But yeah, it kind of depends. There's a.
Which football on Amazon Prime has been really good, as far
It's
as like
not
no lag
bad.
or anything like that.
Yeah.
They just have crappy games, but
Right. Yeah. But
honestly,
yeah,
there's
I
been
actually.
a lot of crappy games though. So.
Yeah, what is. Well, we could spend a whole nother session on why the NFL
Yeah.
sucks this year.
Yep, it is. It's been terrible.
But man, like. I guess the Bears won on Monday, so that was it. But, like, between my dad and my wife, who are diehard fans of their teams, I'm like, I don't know, kind of a
Yeah, your
bandwagon
wife is
fan
gonna
of
be-
a
Your
couple
wife's gonna be
teams.
hating
But
stuff here lately.
oh yeah, man, it is just. But so Colts and Packers
Oh
are
yeah,
just
they're terrible.
sucking wind, and I kind of
Colts,
float
Packers.
between like
Ooh.
Bears and 49ers, and they're not doing good either. But then I looked at the standings, and I'm like, there's like 2 teams over 500 in the
Yeah,
whole
there's not a
NFL.
lot. Yeah,
Like, man, it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's more competitive or just everybody stinks.
well, and plus in the NFC, it's worse I think than the AFC. There's fewer good teams in the NFC.
Yeah.
The AFC, there's
Yeah.
still quite a few. You know what I mean? Like the Chiefs are okay. Actually in the NFC, it's all that stupid NFC East division with Philadelphia and
Yeah.
Dallas and all those guys. They're
Yeah.
all doing great,
Yeah.
which is, I mean,
Surprising.
totally weird. Yeah. When did that happen?
Right.
The only team that sucks there is whatever Washington's called now.
The Commanders.
Are the Commanders are not the football team?
Yeah, they're not the football team anymore. They're the
I
Commanders.
kind of like the Washington football team. That's
I do too.
that. like
I
that.
hated it at first, and then it kind of grew on me, and I'm like, I
mean,
miss
you don't
that.
Need you don't need a bear or
You don't need
anything
nothing.
else like that.
We're just a
Yeah,
team.
Yeah, we're the football team
We're the football
in
team.
Washington.
Who the hell are you? You're not a football team. We're the football team.
We're the Washington football team.
Right. No other Washington football team. Yeah, that was great.
I like
It it's been so funny watching baseball with the Indians changing to the Guardians.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and it was for this season, and they got in the playoffs, and like the guy,
Nobody can
it was
remember.
like the announcer was okay, but the color commentator could
Oh, yeah.
not remember
Couldn't
that
get
they weren't the Indians, and he'd be like, "Yeah, well, the Indians," and you'd hear the announcer go, "Guardians."
Yeah, they don't exist.
Like every time, and it's like, come on, man, just cut him slack. Everybody knows who he's talking about.
So are the Braves like the only ones left?
Yeah, and the funny
they're
thing,
changing.
they're
pretty
not
resistant
changing,
to it,
and I
right?
have never heard anybody, which nobody was offended by the Cleveland
Indians
Indians
either,
either.
Yeah, I mean, I get the
But
Redskins. That's kind of a slur. I
yeah,
can see that one.
that's pretty bad. Cleveland decided on their own to just be like, I think it's because their mascot was Chief Wahoo, and they just
Okay.
wanted to get rid of that because he was kind of
Okay.
like a bucktooth Indian guy, and they were like,
Kind of a caricature or whatever.
yeah, oh, totally. And they were like, we're just gonna get away from it, and
Because, like,
which
if I were okay, and I realize it's not the same thing and all that, but if I were, say, in Scotland, and the local rugby team was like, the Devonshire Americans, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm going to go see them.
yeah, yeah,
But
um,
it's not quite the same thing, but still.
yeah, and in Cleveland, the bridge that's right by the baseball stadium
Uh-huh.
has these two like art deco. I mean, they're called the Guardians of Cleveland,
Okay.
but there's these
Oh,
huge like statues on either side of the bridge, and
gotcha.
that's where they got their name from. So that makes total sense. Like,
Yeah, that does.
it's fine. Um, but yeah, I've never heard anybody be like, "Well, Atlanta has to change." I think they've avoided it. I wish they'd change so we could stop hearing the stupid tomahawk chop. Gosh, I'm so sick of that.
Well, because I mean, what always cracked me up about that is that there kind of isn't. I mean, Braves is kind of a lower ranking thing, isn't it? I
Uh,
mean, like the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I mean? They're pretty.
yeah,
Chief
yeah.
is like a pretty
Brave would be
high-ranking
under a
dude.
chief. Brave's just like a soldier, I guess.
Yeah, just some dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know,
Yeah, I don't know either.
but all right. Well, you're my only viewer, so I'll say goodnight to you.
All right. Well, appreciate it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty
Good
fun.
to get back into it.
I agree. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can't open up some more stuff on this map, and then I'm probably out of here too.
All right.